Gotta get ready.
Marcus, at this point, the guys know the Sixers know you. What's it going to take to win in advance tomorrow?
Hard. Just who wants it more. Like you said, everybody knows everybody, the plays. Everybody's scouting the plays. They know where guys are going to run. It's just about going out there and who wants it more.
What's the difference in these type of games, Marcus?
In the Game 7?
Yeah.
I guess just the intensity. You know, it's one of those games, as we all know, it's an elimination game for both teams. So that's the beauty of it. It's an even 0-0 series. One win is all you need, and it's going to come down to, like I said, who wants it more. It's going to be a bloodfest.
Kind of strange postseason at the Garden for you guys. How do you use the Garden to your advantage for this game set?
We try our best. Things haven't been going our way, like you said, this postseason, especially in the Garden. But we still have our confidence and belief that on our home court, we're very tough to beat, and they're going to have to come beat us.
You guys all talked about how excited you were to get Rob back in the starting lineup. You weren't able to play with that lineup for a lot of the year. Has that been something you guys were asking for in recent days or weeks to kind of get back to that in that lineup?
More just, figuring it out. Last year, we started that lineup with Rob, and it worked out well for us. We just wanted to get back to what we know. Everybody was comfortable with it. Everybody understood their assignments, and it made things a little bit easier for us. But, this game is all about adjustment, especially once you get in the postseason. It's all about adjustment. Teams are, constantly adjusting. Like JB said, it's a chess match. And, making the right chess move, thinking 2 to 3 moves ahead is what this game entails. And, that's all it tells. The first couple games we didn't play Rod, and we made our adjustments.
You said the other day you heard the criticisms of Joe. You said, some of them might have been right for yourself. How were you guys hearing that? How were you guys responding as a team? Like you said, to try to help them get through that stuff?
Well, just like anybody, when we do wrong on the court, it's Joe's job to let us know. And he does a great job at that, holding us accountable. And vice versa, we're all about winning and whatever that takes. So, it's things that we don't see on the court that Joe sees, but there's also things we see that Joe doesn't see. And, we're here to help each other. So for that, being able to help him in ways where, letting him know, like, we want to do this more, allow us to do this, we feel comfortable with this, and him taking the time to say, okay, I hear you guys, let's do it. Or, I hear you guys, I took that into consideration. We talked about it, it didn't work. But having that open dialogue to be able to understand, to take the criticism, constructively, and going out there and do what you're supposed to do.
Every year's different, right? So this group, with what you've gone through with Joe, how tight is this group? And how much does that help you guys in a situation going into in Game 7?
Tremendously. For us, Joe's been here, not as the head coach, but he's been here through a lot of our hardest times and our struggles. So, now that he has that job, it's nothing new. Joe loves us and we love Joe. We believe in Joe and Joe believes in us. So it takes a full team effort, like I've been saying. It's not just one guy. When you're an oil machine, one part goes missing, then the whole thing goes down. So Joe's a big key part for us, and we got to continue to help him just like he continues to help us.
You said the other night that he was killed and rightfully so. What do you mean by that, and what do you think has been a fair criticism of him if it was rightfully so?
Rightfully so, in the matter of fact where, just like us, when we go out there and we don't play as a good game, or we don't do things that we know we're capable of and we should be doing, we get held accountable. Joe's not on the court, so he gets held accountable differently than we do, and that's with certain things that he might do or might not do. But at the end of the day, it's his decision. If it works, we don't say nothing. If it doesn't, then obviously you have to look at it. But that's the point of taking the criticism and moving on. Being coachable, being able to learn. The great players, the great coaches, they're able to learn. Even if they make a mistake, they don't let it deter them. They keep going and they learn from it.
Joe's often let things play out this season, and kind of trusted you guys to figure things out. Has that helped you in the playoffs? And do you feel like in the playoffs you try to exert more control and still work well?
Yeah, it definitely has helped us. And like I said before, Joe can only do so much for us on the court. We're the ones on the court playing, and at some point we have to go out there. We have to figure it out. And for us, Joe has allowed us to figure things out, which has helped us. It definitely has pushed us, put us in some fire that we have to put out on our own and have to figure it out. And when you got a team like that where you're learning constantly and you're working on trying to continue to get better, those moments help you down the road.
Marcus, you played a Game 7 to a heavyweight boxing fight going into the last round.
Definitely, it's definitely one of those. You know what I'm saying? It's Frazier and Ali. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready. Those first couple rounds, teams are feeling good. rounds 1, round 2, you know, we're feeling good, they feeling good. Now it comes down, you know, it's 0-0, the last match, who's going to win it?
How much do you implore the fans to stay with you the entire game, up and down and everything else that goes with that? And what are you expecting from them coming up in Game 7?
Chaos. I expect them to be ready. You know, I expect them to be as loud as we've ever heard them. You know, we got the best fans in the league, I like to say, and they definitely help and give us the energy we need, so we're going to need every last bit of it.
How do you expect them to respond to that adjustment if you guys put Rob in there?
I expect them to try things such as, you know, putting different guys in to try to, you know, keep not allow Rob to help as much, which is okay. You know, we got an adjustment for that as well. That's the part of it. We're ready for everything and anything, and that's what it comes down to. These adjustments, everybody making adjustments, everybody making the right adjustments, everybody making different adjustments. It comes down to who wants it.
Does Rob being in there help you guys establish a defensive identity?
Definitely. Rob's protecting that rim. He allows us, me, Jalen, Jason, and us other guards to get up in guys and make it tough for those guys on the perimeter.
Marcus, using your boxing analogy, it seems like when you guys get into trouble, it's like when you start trying to throw those knockout punches. How do you guys stay within yourselves when you've got 7-8 point lead and just keep throwing and winning, trying to get that TKO?
Body shots. Body shots. You got to take body shots. You know what I'm saying? Those body shots
How
add
do you
up.
stay in that mindset?
Just keep going. No matter what happens, we stay the course. We have a game plan. We know what we want to do, and we got to stay with it. No matter what's going on the floor, no matter if things aren't going our way, no matter if shots aren't falling, we have to stay on attack.
Thank you, guys.